All right, Facebook. I need an escort home. So I'm going to need you guys to just ride with me home. The gang stalking is at all-time high again. I'm in Scottsdale. So clearly, people in Scottsdale have not been in communication with the people in Apache Junction. As soon as I put their activities live, it all stopped. I told my family, one way or the other, you will leave me the fuck alone. Either because you don't want to be caught on camera doing the fuck shit that you do, or the public will make you stop. One way or the other, you will leave me the fuck alone. So, I'm not really gonna say much right now. It's too loud out here. Unless I see some activity that resembles gang stalking, I'll point it out and I'll explain the activities to you. But right now, we're just gonna ride. Waiting on the bus right now. Might take forever. Yesterday, people do not understand how deep this gang stalking shit is, and how the city and the community and the government operations, every city has to be participating in gang stalking. So if you can go to a city like Gilbert, don't do it, or at least at right now they're not. I didn't think Scottsdale did it, but now I guess they do. Today, okay, the bus is coming, so I can't really talk anymore. I'll talk to you later. Just walk with me home. Here we go. Apa yang kan nombor? I don't know what we got. Something got hit.
I know. I know. It's so bad.
I mean, because I've been on buses where they've actually had them like nice and cold.
I know. I'm like, some of them do, some of them don't. And it's like,
They can have it done, right?
I know. I know.
go to college down there?
So what?
You go to college down there?
I do. I go to ASU.
Where should I go?
I'm speech pathology.
Speech pathology?
Yeah.
Really? So
Yeah.
like, what do you
So
deal with? Like, speech people have speech impediments?
yeah, like speech impediments or like if they're nonverbal, like and stuff like that.
So, sign language?
No. So say like if because I used to babysit a girl that was special needs and she was nonverbal.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff like that. So
Okay.
you can help them like kind of like find ways of communicating and everything.
Even like with autism and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super cool. It's honestly like it's really fulfilling. I love it because I'm interning too with well it's like shadowing with one of my brother's friends, but she's a speech pathologist and it's super cool.
Uh-huh.
So,
I read it. Huh? You want to see? You don't want to see? You don't have to see. I read an article on a lady, she had an autistic daughter, and she was the first one to actually introduce like the autistic children or people aren't or retarded and not know how like retarded mental capacity. They just have an inability to actually articulate.
yeah.
And but she was able to like put the alphabet on the wall and teach them all
it out.
Yeah, she was actually the one who introduced that to the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
It was just like, look, it's actually
Yeah, because the little girl that I had babysit, she had a little booklet where it's like they were like images almost, and she would kind of point them out,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So she would like kind of like if she was trying to like, it wasn't she couldn't do it with everything, you know, it was only certain ones because she only has like a certain amount she can do. She would like point out like if she wanted something, like she would point at the picture and stuff like that.
and like most of the races because they can't get out what they really want to say, so they start acting up.
Yeah, because she would throw tantrums when I wouldn't understand her or like when my mom didn't know what she wanted because she couldn't speak. So it was like it was really hard. But like she would like she would like throw tantrums because it's like it's hard because she can't just tell you what she wants.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm like so it'll be like I'm excited to do it. I have a year
Have
left.
they
So
like any type of music therapy to help get them to be more
they haven't. I'm sure you could do it. I'm like that would actually be really
frequency because sound frequency helps to actually help calm and then help them to think better because music is sound. Yeah. And they say, you know, play, you know, music on your home.
Yeah.
The child becomes smarter.
Ah.
You're probably, you know,
I'm like, no, I know. I'm like, I'm gonna be playing music all the
yeah,
time.
when my daughter was pregnant, I said, make sure you put the headphones on, baby.
Yeah. That's super cool. Where are you from? Here?
No, I'm from Ohio.
Where?
Ohio.
Oh, okay. I didn't talk to you.
Sure, but she's like, yeah, you want me to come? And I said, okay. I don't know why. I kind of know why now, but
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like it over here?
yeah, it's okay. Some weird stuff been happening, like, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like you never know what's gonna happen, but I mean, it'll come back around in full circle. So
Absolutely. Just gotta pay attention to the tides.
yeah, 100%.
I mean, I love it 9 months out of the year. Like right now, I don't like the words, but 9 months out of the year, I'm like, I love it, I love it, I love it.
It's really good weather when it's like colder out and
Yeah.
everything. It doesn't get super cold, and then when it's like not as cold, then it starts getting closer to summer. It's like really nice because it's like in the 70s. But once it hits summer, I'm like,
I'm eating good when it's hot and it does cool off during the night. Because it get, you know, it go up to 105 during the day, but if it like go down to 70 or 80 at night, I'm like, oh yeah, really?
yeah, like that's fine. It's just
Because when it's hot all the way through and the asphalt and the sun, it's just like, that's a lot.
I do, and I'm just like, I just hate sweating, so that's my only thing that I don't like about the summer. I'm just
I
like,
know in Ohio, I never sweat. Out here, I do. I'm like, what the hell is that about?
it's because it's like
I
a
used to have to
different
work
heat,
hard when I worked out. I used to have to work so hard to get it work up.
and now you're like, okay, I'll just go walk outside. Yeah.
I get rid of it all now.
I don't know. It's honestly, it's just it's so loud. So it's like,
Yeah. But 9 months of good weather is
better
than
than.
the,
So you go somewhere else over there, like in the like I guess you could say like upper like So I have a friend that lives in Michigan, and she's like,
Oh, see, that's where I'm like right where I'm at.
yeah. So I'm just like,
I mean, summer is only about 50 months, and then the highest it's going to get. The best days is 80 something.
yeah.
You know, most
And then
of
it's like, in the winters are terrible.
and the sun never really comes out.
I know.
No, the sun never really came out, so I can't get it.
Yeah, 'cause
It was like overcast. I was like, y'all don't really have to sit there. Y'all really don't have to live like that. There are other places.
I know. That's why I'm just like, I want to move away from Arizona, but I don't know where because I don't want to move somewhere that's like snowy.
I don't know why I'm thinking San Francisco. When I see you, I see San Francisco. I'm talking from you, not from me.
Yeah.
It's just the energy.
I was born in San Diego, so I used to live in California, but I went to San Francisco once, and it was so much fun. It was awesome.
I don't know. For some reason, it just seems like that's where you'll be.
You're like, I don't know, maybe in a couple years I'll be in San Francisco.
Yeah. And you become a renowned doctor for speech therapy, and I'm like, I never heard of that.
You're like, yeah, we actually talked this one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, when I do my research on sound therapy, I come and meet you.
Exactly.
You know, like, hey, let's join this together.
Yeah,
Let's do
do it
this
together.
state of art shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't they think like that? Bring that shit together.
Yeah. Because honestly, I feel like you could use it.
Mm-hmm.
You could use it to help everyone with like the music and everything.
Even if it's, I mean, if they hum, you know, they can make sound. So if they hum, I mean, sounds in their home could actually be a way of communicating. I don't know.
Where are you heading?
Home.
Yeah. Is it close by here?
Mesa.
Mesa. Oh, so you're going for a
Yeah,
while.
I gotta get on the train. This is like the weirdest thing. Like as of yesterday, like when I went to the train station, all of a sudden, I mean, trains running through, no big deal, and then they come pick us up, and then all of a sudden, oh, we don't know what time we're going to be able to leave. Wow. Strange stuff. Like, I don't even know why I was sitting. Why was I there? There's no light here. Why are we just sitting? I mean, just like, what the hell? I mean, every
I
time.
think they do it sometimes because they like need to catch up or like they're on like a certain like time schedule. I know that's what they do sometimes.
But usually they tell me that. They say we're going to have to wait because I have a schedule. They ain't say no shit like that.
I know. It's like sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So that's why I'm like, whenever this happens, I'm like, oh, we're probably like trying to catch up to the schedule or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would understand that.
And then sometimes I think they switch drivers too.
In the middle of the town.
Yeah, like I've had them do that before, where it's usually closer to Tempe though.
Okay.
So it's like closer to like the light rail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it'll be like right there. They like usually will like switch off drivers.
Huh. Well, I mean, yeah, that's like a landing point. That's like a landing point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, even though we're the further away.
And look, a bus just passed us. Bus on this route just passed us. What the? This is the type of shit I'm talking about. This doesn't happen in normal everyday life. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Train decides it doesn't want to stop and not move.
Yeah, most of the time.
So if nothing else, this bus was behind schedule to have that bus catch up with us. The one that would have came after us. I think it makes sense. But that's right. Plenty of times that's happened, you know, either the bus was run right past it, was leaving center.
Oh, I know that's happened to me in Tempe. It's happened to me in Tempe. I was sitting at the bus stop, and it's happened to me a couple of times. They literally don't stop, and I'm like, ah, okay,
What the hell?
that's cool too.
Or, you know, when they're supposed to come like every 20 minutes, it'll be like an hour and a half to go one time.
And now, because I was sitting at the bus stop where I got picked up right now,
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to be It was supposed to come by at 5:30. I mean at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
It never came, so then I catch the bus at 5, and I was like,
Oh, that's a strange shit.
I was like, no. It was so hot too, and I was like, I guess I'll just sit here for 30 more minutes.
You know, but you literally just want that.
I know.
And he could have just told us to get off and get on that bus. So then we'd be okay. Where you going down 72? You want to say that?
I'm going to Chandler, but I can get off in Tempe. Yeah, because I have to get onto a different bus in Tempe. So I just kind of go from there, and then I head towards Chandler.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna give you some space. I'm gonna come over here and make me some room.
yeah, of course.
It was nice.
Yeah, you too.
Crazy shit. So far, good stuff. I like it. When they go to your own camera, they don't want public. They don't want y'all to have evidence of what they put. They've been so used to being able to get away with You're crazy. You're crazy. You're psycho. And that worked for a while. There's just too many of us out now telling the same story all around the world, year after year after year. There's so many years of people telling the exact same identical story. Isn't that crazy? You want to check the people who is telling you that they're crazy. No. You're crazy for even thinking you would sell that bullshit to us. You insult my fucking intelligence. Thinking I'm gonna believe that bullshit. Just like politicians. Fine. Like, people gonna go blow up the whole platoon because of a cartoon. And y'all supposed to believe that shit. I'm gonna tell you this. But I put on my Facebook page about the stochastic. I'm almost 1,000% sure. That's how Trump got elected. That's how really rational, very educated people. They find themselves supporting Lukula. I'm not saying that he couldn't have been a great person. I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention at the time. I mean, America's a business, and so he's a businessman. I did a good job. I don't know. They had me fucking out on the streets at that time. Then I can guarantee you, some of the people be like, oh yeah, did you hear what he said? And any other person would have said, I thought we would have been ashamed, and he would have been kicked out of, our whole country would have been taken away from us. The disrespect to all, basically. Some of the stuff he was saying, Monica fucking hit Clinton's dick didn't mean shit. That was some normal shit. Now they want to say he just disrespected her because she said this nigga in the office. What the hell? Whatever. And they're okay with everything what Trump said. That is some spell casting. I'm serious. That is how dumb shit can happen. There's some very, very
insecure truck drivers decide they want to drive by me and just push or test it out, or think that they can do it without getting a finger hurt. I will prove it to you. Okay. This is exactly like taking the curtain from the lizard. Butt ass naked, balls and all. I'm gonna expose it. All you down low, you know what? I'm gonna expose you too. Anytime I find out you little sneakers out there trying to pretend like you some macho man and you up there, trying to, fool your wife and kids. Dedicate my life. Put your bitch ass on a cover. All over Facebook, all over TikTok, all over whatever social media I can to expose your naked ass. Sitting up thinking you can sit up and just pretend like you a man. And you like sucking dick and sticking your dick in somebody's ass. And I ain't got no problem with it, whatever you decide. But when you want to be a little coward and want to try to act all, scary about it, and you want to treat women like shit because you want to beat them, that's what I'm packing. And that is unacceptable. You don't get to go around and be a down low. You don't get to do it. And then try to sit and judge other people or try to make your women try to be all extra perfect. I don't go for it. That shit needs to get exposed. Along with you child molesters. And you voyeuristic pedophiles. All of y'all need to be exposed. So get mad at me if you want. I will do it to the day I die. You won't take me on, and God sees to have you let you shit me up. I'm ready to go home, baby. Throw me a going home party. I ain't scared of you. I got more balls in my clit than you got in your whole body. I ain't shit. Scary motherfuckers. And that's who out here doing this gang fucker. And I'm gonna say this right now. If my son ever participated in some bullshit, I will beat his ass in front of all America, the whole fucking world. I will make him pay redemption to anybody that he be guilty of. And the faggot ass father would have put him in this shit. No. And you happy homosexual people in the world? No problem to you. Do you. Be you. As long as you doing it and you ain't trying to, wreak havoc on other people's lives because you want to be like them. Be proud about it. That's what I said. Be motherfucking human. Those little scary ass ones don't want to sit behind and be a down low person and then try to hurt women. No. That's not okay. Just go ahead and cut that dick off. Put a pussy in there. You might as well. You act like one. Shit. I'm sick of y'all. Are these the kind of people that do this shit? Ain't no real man gonna be sitting up going around and gang stalking nobody. No, not a real man. Not a real man. It's the man who like to go stick his dick in somebody's ass and stuck on somebody else's dick. That is the kind of man that gang stalks. Came up with this bullshit and like to do this bullshit. So my son, because being around his faggot ass father, doing this shit. No. I will publicly display his ass and make him pay restitution for any damage he did to anybody. to get on the train. My phone might go dead, just so y'all know.
Happy Tuesday.
It's what a life. A wonderful time to be alive. Well, I can say at least the world is an interesting place to be. I can say that. So today at work, the floor, it's like the place is like this. There's 4 floors, and hardly anybody was actually working today. So when someone would end up in my room that I'm working on, and especially when they didn't, I have video because I set my camera up there. I couldn't use this phone. Oh, I did use this phone. Why didn't I put it? No, there's a reason I didn't want to. I didn't, for legal reasons. I didn't want to put it on Facebook Live. I needed to clear it before I do that. But I did record them like within a 20-minute period, 3 people walking in a room that there was nobody around on the floor. But all of a sudden, these little low-life, lame-ass, bitch-ass niggas gonna come walking up in there and don't know what the fuck to do because the place is pretty much done. They walking in there like they got something to do, and they're just strolling around and something about the doors. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the doors because I'm working on the doors. And everybody keeps coming by the doors and being up under my space. I mean, yesterday, the guy was following me all around like a little puppy. Like, you're like, what the fuck? And one time, the boss came, he was standing at the door, and this guy came and was up under my fucking feet. I was on the ladder, and he was like down on the floor doing nothing, just pretending like he's doing some shit. I mean, like, the fuck, you want to be up in my coochie? What the fuck you doing up under my feet? There's plenty of stuff for you to do over on the inside of me. Why the fuck you up under my feet? And I told him. I mean, I just said, y'all are really poor actors. You're so completely obvious. If you think that you're being
inconspicuous. You're feeling miserable. And so now, I just make it out. Hey, everybody, I'm going to room so-and-so and so-and-so. I'm going on floor so-and-so and so. And when I did make that announcement, because I was moving from the second floor to the third floor, and when I did make that announcement, here comes the guy that was up under my shit now in my coochie. His car goes past my room, so he wants to make it to the third floor. And so I specifically say where I'm going on the third floor because I know that I'm going to go somewhere else. I just want to see who the fucker ends up in the spot that I said that I was going. That little bitch did. I just don't get it. I don't get it. They have to be up under a spell because to do some faggot ass shit, to embarrass yourself as a man. The fuck? I would never let nobody embarrass me. I used to say that to the little fags that used to come up to me in the park. The ones they were sending to me that whole year to try to fuck me. I'm like, do y'all really know what you sound like? They're making fools of you. You're allowing them to make fools of you. I would never be caught dead saying some of the stupid shit that they were saying.
2 minutes.
I just never knew that there were so many people in the world that had no integrity, had no self-worth, had no character, that they could be molded and do some dumb shit like that.
Thank you for respecting the
what's up? Put some drugs. Because they're going to feed them what? Some drugs? I mean, what the fuck? They give them a little bit of drugs? I don't even think they give them money. I remember because I was so fed up one time. And so I had scared everybody away. And I think it was about an hour after I scared one away. And I'm at the park. I'm sitting under the cabana. And here comes the new one. The new prospect. And he was a nice little kid. Let me go Italian. Not Italian. He was Mexican guy. 21 years old. Fresh. Oh. It comes straight to me. Says the same like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I just got out of jail. I just got out of rehab. I have some dope. You want to smoke? I have a pipe. You got some dope? You want to smoke? I'm telling you, that's the lines that they would use. I was just like, what the fuck? So, I told him. I said, I'm not in a very good mood. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not safe to be around. I used to be crazy. But I'm deranged now. Look it up. It might do you some good. It might save your life. There's a difference between crazy and deranged. I spun that boy's mind so fucked up. Literally, we walked. I took him because he didn't know where there was a local store at that time, so I took him up to one of the little Arab stores. And as we were walking up there, I'm spilling all kind of shit, psycho shit to him, and everything else. And I'm just telling him, he's like, "Oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm just here. I'm just gonna chill. I need somewhere to go. I need somebody to hang out with." That type of shit. Because my favorite line, I had my same favorite line, and they all knew it, was, "You can hang with me. I don't ask you to hang with me. I don't do anything for you. Don't ask me to do anything for you. And then I'm definitely not fucking you." And they would think, oh, I guess because, my ex told him that I was some prostitute, and then I fell on every hard dick, even if it was a statue. I was some sex maniac, like his sex addicted ass. No. After 30 years of marriage to that faggot, he didn't know me. He definitely didn't know me. And I clearly didn't know him either. I didn't know he was a Satan worshiper. But I was standing wherever the spot I was posted up at. Just me, and one of the other little targeters, but he was at least, he used to be a Jehovah's Witness too, so he knew, we had a respect and a code that He knew not to cross. He knew not to cross.
Westbound trains
So
approaching
we
the
had
station.
that
Please stand back from the platform
club.
edge. Allow
Respect.
passengers to exit
So
the vehicle
all the shit
before
that he was
boarding.
told to do, he didn't do. But you know, what I mean, he probably like, tried to convince me that I say, well, he's like, yeah, right. And then so when I used to talk to him, why I don't, I'm like, I said, I'll be thinking about this, I'll be thinking about that German, that German. And he said, you just make it sound so nasty. I said, yeah. I said, that would be going through my head. So why would I be wanting to fuck? You know, he's like, you're just
Stay safe by using crosswalks
a dream
when
killer.
entering or exiting a station.
I need to kill your fucking
Thank you
dream
for
because it ain't
respecting
gonna
the
come true. So the better and sooner you get it out of your fucking mind, the better you'll get along with me. But him and I were just we were doing all the work to prepare for whatever we're gonna do so that we have all our creature comforts at night. That little fat, the little 21-year-old wasn't doing shit. He just like want to go out and then come back, and then he come back, fucked up on some blues or whatever. And, he's just terrible. And I don't fuck around with people who be on that shit. Because that's your mama, their own mama, to the sex trade for just one pill. That's how bad that shit is. I mean, that's the devil all in itself, a whole nother devil. But he was like, because I told that other, the Joe Williams one, I was like, look, I'm going to go take care of the business. Don't let that nigga in here. Do not let him come over here. Do not let him come over here. I came back and that boy was laying there in my butt. I was like, I'm about to stomp the fuck out of his brain if you don't get him out of here. I told you not to let him in here. And he was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, look, bitch, you get the fuck out of here too. If it was my actual bedroom, would you just let him in here? It's my space. And you against here too. The fuck? But when we was walking back from the store, I'm telling you, all his handlers, it was 4 handlers standing on the corner, on each corner. And when I say handlers, they have handlers. My team, I had, the government, the military was, I had 3 to 4 military handlers, and then they had 3 to 4 military handlers. By the time we started coming back, it was 4 of their handlers standing posted to make sure this boy was gonna make it alive. That's how much I fucked this man up. There was a time when some guy, and you get out there and you just get on your fucking nerves so much. This guy had said some real foul shit to me, and I had this beautiful rock that fit perfectly in my hand. I mean, just perfectly, and it had a sharp edge to it, so it was like round on the outside, and then the center of it was like a very sharp edge to it. That if anybody wanted to fuck with me, I would gladly put that bitch in the side of their head, knock them, kill them, fuck them up, and I was ready to go at it. All size handlers broke camp. My 4 and his 4 came out. They broke camp. They had to go get out of being undercover and come save that nigga because I was about to kill him.
Rail operator, air inspector, or call 911 if you see something suspicious.
But that's the kind of shit. I mean, I don't know who could ever make me want to do some shit like that. I really don't. So, thank you guys for making sure my ride is safe. Somebody might end up dead on the train track. I might have to just trip them. I have all kind of ways. I have a very sadistic way of thinking. That's why I'm so nice. Because as nice as I am, and very loving as I am, I could be just as evil. So the world should be happy that I chose to be a loving person and not the evil side of my person. It's the law of polarity. Whatever is, there is an equal opposite equivalent, or it can't exist. So, world, when you see a nice person, especially you sick ass motherfucking narcissist, you better watch out. If you think you might have made it back or you made it out free, you don't know. Empaths. You don't know the power we have. I might be today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years from now. Empath won't get your ass back. You don't get payback. So Y'all better start leaving us alone. If you want to have any extended life, you know, the time when you turn 50 and you decide you want to have an epiphany and a redemption of life because you don't nobody want your old motherfucking ass and your old lines ain't working. So you too tired to try to go run after some young chick and the old ladies don't turn you on. Your dick won't get hard. If you want to make it to that time for you to at least do your
The next eastbound train
redemption
will arrive in 2
and
minutes.
ask God for forgiveness for all your sins, like you all do at 50. It's a traditional thing. It's just a tradition. Y'all don't have anything that is original. I don't know why the fuck y'all think y'all something so special or y'all do some real cool shit. You guys are so fucking predictable. Predictable. I can tell you your next 5 moves before you even make them. Before you even come talk to me, I know what you're gonna say, what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do, and how this is gonna, and what week this is gonna change. So unoriginal, so corny. It'd be like the Fonzie stepping up here and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, like, what the hell? Y'all ain't cute. You ain't fly. You ain't shit. And you ain't original. And you can't be something that is like stands out. And you could be somebody that just is cool, that has intellect, that has sex appeal. You fucking gotta beat a bitch to try to stay with your ass. What kind of fucking shit is that? Pussy! Bitch ass pussy. And yes, if you were standing right here in front of my face, I'd say that shit to your ass too. I know who's behind the camera. I know who's watching. I'm talking to you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All of you bitch ass pussy fuck boys, faggots, down low, dick sucking,
The next
booty
westbound
licking.
train will arrive in 2 minutes.
Wish you could be me, motherfucker. Fuck you.
El tren ruta oeste llegará en 2 minutos.
That's all about. Come on. Say it to my face. Come do this shit in front of me. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna expose you. You so proud of the shit you do? Come on out. I'm gonna find you. Or you gonna just leave me the fuck alone? One or two. I don't know. I ain't got really shit else to do. Maybe I'll have fun hunting you, stalking you. Remember I said, I gave y'all enough warning to leave me alone. Then let me loose. I'm coming on you, and I will not let up. I will be your worst nightmare. You hate the sound of my voice. You hate my presence. You hate it. It would be like your frequency music that y'all play to try to irritate people. Try to make them go insane. We're not going insane. No. My daddy is not going to allow that. He's going to vindicate, validate, and alleviate.
An eastbound
Always.
train is approaching the station.
And when he comes
Please
stepping
stand
down
back from the
and show his ass
platform
on
edge.
y'all,
Allow passengers to exit the vehicle before boarding.
I asked him today not to kill you. I'm like, Daddy, I don't want you to do that epic thing and just like annihilate people with an earthquake or a flood or a plague. I want them to stay alive to see the full culmination of your actions and how fucking fly you are, Daddy. And what a real man does for his people all the time. Okay, I'm safe. I gotta call my rock. Thank you, guys.